Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. I look as though I'm actually odd. Okay, start again. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I've been looking at doing some clusters. I did some clusters recently, some giant clusters, and I wanted to kind of follow up on that and do some paperclip clusters. Now these here, literally just some large clusters, and they will pop on your journal pages like that. So just to give it some interest. Yeah, and you can even use them once they're on as like a side tuck to keep some other bits and pieces attached to your journal pages as well. So they're really simple and they're really easy. And I am going to be making them anyway, so I thought I would just do a really quick video with you. So these are the ones that I've already made. For sake of ease, I have just put a few things together that I think might work with these clusters, and this is just a load of different things in my stash. Some of it is Tim Holtz, some of it is other makes and kind of brands and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Now, to make these clusters, the first thing I've done is literally just grab myself some base card. It needs to be card that'll fit into a paper clip. So something along these lines, as long as that fits inside of my paper clip, then we should be good to go. This one might be a teeny bit wide, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit more off that. Like that. And I'm going to do the same with each of these. Just enough so that they fit in the paper clip. This paper is from Tracy Fox's, one of her kits. I adore this paper. So I've used that as my base because it's pretty neutral. So that is what I've got here. And I'm just inking the edges on these just in case any of this shows, so you're not seeing the white bits. And I thought I might try something a little different with these ones. What it'll look like, I don't know, so I'm going to have a quick look. So I would literally be folding these over here to create my piece that goes through the paper clip. What I'm going to try, and I don't know what it's going to look like, is I'm going to try and see if I can get a tag kind of shape on the top. So like that, which might look a little bit more interesting. This is just a notch thing. Craftilia I got this one from, and it wasn't expensive, but I saw it and thought, I quite like that idea. So I'll do one of these like that, and then I've got my other two there. So like I said, I've printed off some bits and pieces, I've grabbed some pieces from my stash that I think might work. With this here, I'm literally going to fold that through my paper clip, like that, and I am going to glue this piece down like that, and that gives me my hook. So that is what's going to pop on your page like that. Really simple. I actually I like the look of this, but I prefer it with a bit more actually because it doesn't move around quite so much, but we can still have a play with that. So I've pulled some pieces of card that I think might go, and all I'm doing with these at the moment is I'm kind of layering them to see what I think they might look like. Now these are quite big pieces, so this is going to be a giant paperclip if we decide to go down this route. Oops. I thought this was quite cool in like a kind of Alice in Wonderland type theme. So I do like that. Like I said, it's going to be really big, but that's okay. And I am covering a fair bit of this up, which isn't always the best because you're covering some of these lovely papers up, but you can still see them, or partially anyway. I might use one of my thicker ones for this because it's a larger background, so I do need it to be quite stable. And all I'm doing is just layering just layering until I find the configuration I want. And I've got that piece, which I don't think I'm going to add. I don't think it needs it, so I'm not going to use that one. But I am going to grab my paper clip. And again, I'm going to just thread this through. And you want to thread it through the piece where, I don't know if you can see, this piece here is on the end, the other piece isn't, if that makes sense. So you want to thread it through that piece there. Otherwise, it'll just literally slip off if I threaded it. If I threaded it here, it would literally just slip off through there. I know what I'm talking about, I hope. I do want this one quite close to the top. The others I haven't done them as close, but I want this one quite close to the top because I don't want there to be a gap on the top. So all I'm going to do is just glue that in place, and like that. And you've got, as I said, paper clip that's going to pop on the side of your page like that. This one here is going to stick out of your page, so it gives it like a nice page border or tab kind of effect. So that's probably the biggest one I've done so far. So I'll pop that one there. And then we've got another two just to make quickly. I started on them yesterday. And I wanted to just finish them off today. Now I'm really loath to cover that because it's such a pretty picture, but I could go for a smaller kind of tag. So I definitely want to put this on here. Oops. Okay, so definitely want to work with that. And then I've pulled a couple of pieces here just to build on. I don't think I like that. If anything, I think it would have to be... Nope. It's just about bringing the colours in. I definitely want to use that one. Maybe not that. I've got a die that I want to use on here. So really the die should go on a slightly plainer background so you can see that. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I'm going to go for, if that's going to go on here like that, I want that down the bottom. Like that. I'm going to have to glue this one well because it feels a little bit worse for wear. So I think some of these might have been bent and weakened in storage. I think I quite like that one there. I did want to use that just to bring that orange in. Like that. And then we've got that piece I'm going to pop up there. I'm not going to use that extra piece there, but I would like to pop this on here somewhere. I don't really want to cover. I don't think it really adds anything to that. So no, I don't think it adds anything at all, so I'm not going to use it. Now again, with this one, I'm going to put this on a thicker one, just because, so this is what I was talking about. If I pop this in here, it's just going to slide right off. Whereas if I pop it in here, it's not going to slide off. And I'm going to do this on the other side so that this one will face it'll kind of face in from the left rather than from the right. So again, I'm just going to, and if you wanted to bling up the paper clips, you could add a little bit of a fabric piece on the end, or you know, kind of tap them up a little bit. So that one there will fit on here like that. So that's that one. And then I've got one more here that I wanted to do, and this one I wanted to keep a little bit softer, a little bit plainer. I have no idea what kind of journals I'm going to be using these for. So I did want to use that. No, so I don't think that's going to go. And to be honest, I don't know whether that is too much. No, perhaps it's even this that I don't like. No, I'm going to lose too much of that. Not sure I like that on there. Okay, let's try with that first. And then I'm going to pop that one on. Like that. And then I think I can definitely use this on this one. And I'd like to try that. So say we went I definitely want the stamp. And then I'm going to pop this one down a little bit. Do you know what? I'm not going to use that. I just think that is going to be too weak to hold it. So I'm going to go with another one of these. So hope you guys are okay. It's Feels really strange. I haven't been doing a lot of crafting at all. I keep saying that in my videos. I'm trying to get as many videos up as I can, or as much crafting done as I can, because I'm expecting some downtime again. So I'm just trying to kind of get myself ready. And I've done that going the same way now. Never mind. So yeah, so that is what I'm trying to do. But it really does feel odd. There's a lot happening. By the time this video goes up, I won't be administrator of the Junk Journal Ideas and Inspirations Facebook page anymore. So Justine will be taking that over on her own, bless her. So, but I will still be very active in the group, and we would love to see you there if you're not yet a member. It's a fabulous group, some absolutely fabulous community of people, and yeah, it really is a great place to hang out. So if you haven't been there, then I would definitely urge you to pop over and see what's going on. Now I think, oh, I did have that one, didn't I? Which I wanted to use. I really wanted to use that. I think I'm going to pop that by the side. Yeah, so I'm not going to use those there. So these are the ones I made off camera. And then the ones we've just done today. And that jumbo one there. So really easy paperclip clusters. Really easy paperclip clusters. And really fun to make as well, and they don't take a long time at all. So yeah, love you to give it a go and let me know what you think. I've just found I made some of these, oh gosh, a long time ago. It's got to be 12 months ago perhaps. And I did them so that you can attach them to a journal or put them in your glue bottle. And I've been saying for ages, I need a new glue topper. I have been looking on Etsy, and I haven't been able to find anything that I liked. And then I was having a good tidy up and found these, this one here. So I'm hoping that is going to last. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, it's easy, simple paperclip clusters. You can make them any size, any shape. And literally you don't have to be using all of this stuff that I've got here. I just happen to have a lot of Tim Holtz bits and pieces in my stash. As I said, I hope you are well, and as always, stay safe until we catch up again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.